This week, we squeeze our way onto a campsite in Toulouse and get a real taste of both sides of life in the city. But when the rain sets in, we decide that it's time to continue south, crossing the border into Spain. We're gonna get into Spain today, people! And finally, we reveal the total cost that we've racked up driving our American RV 600 miles through French tolls. Welcome back to No Freedom. If you're new here, we're Michael and Fern. Last year, we ditched the 9-to-5s, sold our house and most of our belongings, and we now travel full-time in our American RV with our two dogs, Max and Jet. We have chosen to share our journey to hopefully inspire others to create a life that they truly love. So if you're ready for more freedom, or if you just want to come along with us for the ride, then make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Okay, we just arrived at the entrance. Oh, enjoy your trip. We just arrived at the entrance to the campsite, but it looked like quite a tight turn, so we just parked the RV up there and we're gonna just walk and see what the script is. Can we just walk through there? Or not?
Bonjour. Come through? Yeah. Quite a large vehicle, so we've got like a...
Okay. Seems good. It's quite funny because whenever you go and park for night, like there's always, I mean, we've not looked around the campsite yet, but there's always like bad reviews on Park for Night and people complaining about things, and half the time we don't pay attention unless it's like something really bad and there's loads of people saying the same thing. But if there's like a couple of negative ones, then usually we just disregard them because people love to complain. So just come and try a place out for yourself is the best option and make your own judgment. Especially when it's only for a night. Michael is gonna reverse the RV from there back to here, and then we're gonna go in through this gate. It's the main entrance kind of bit. That gate didn't open as far as what I was expecting. I thought that whole thing was going to open, but it didn't. But we're in. Nice. Straight into a nice big pitch, no trees. And there's a nice little barbecue area, seating area, and a little table tennis bit right next to it. It's pretty cool. So we weren't sure whether to get an Uber, get the bus, or cycle into Toulouse. We were just kind of waiting to get here to see what they recommended. But they said that it only takes about half an hour to cycle in, and it's a really nice route because it's right along the canal. You don't need to go on any roads or anything. It's like a bike lane all the way. Then when you get into Toulouse, there's like a safe bike parking that I don't know if it's part of the campsite or the campsite just have like a partnership with them where you can leave your bike there, but he said you go to this place and it's like an underground bike parking with like guarded, out of the way, your bikes won't get taken kind of thing. So that's unbelievable because, you know, we've had past experiences with losing the bike, so we are always like cautious, especially in cities. So that's actually really reassuring. And the cost of the campsite is really reasonable as well. It was only about €25 or something, which we thought it was going to be closer to about 40 being this close into the city, but only 25. So we're booked in for one night just now, and we'll see how much of Toulouse we see just now, and then we might extend it for another night because it's supposed to be sunny today, it's a bit more cloudy tomorrow, and then Monday it starts to be a bit rainy, so we're going to get away from this area before Monday, but might stay until Monday morning. Okay, we've struggled finding the bit to actually park up our bikes because So I think we took the wrong turn in. And also I always try to film us cycling for you guys, but I don't have like a proper camera mount or something, or I don't think I have the correct camera, to be quite honest. So if anyone has any recommendations for a good camera to use while cycling, then let me know. Okay guys, we found this underground parking bit. We have no idea if this is the actual place, but there are 2 bikes parked up here, and it's a car park and it's gated. But now we may be trapped in, who knows. It's actually quite mad here because this street seems like it should be a street that only people walk down, but there's like cars, motorbikes, buses, things like all just...
That was a bus to be fair.
Yeah, it just like almost hit into some people. One thing already though, the food looks incredible and smells so good, doesn't it? Oh, we always say we don't like cities, but we do love the food in cities.
Yeah, we just love food.
I feel like we need a beach city. That's why
You know,
we liked Malaga, and that's why we want to go to Barcelona to try it out.
We need to be food vloggers, so like that's what we need to do.
I know.
Just change
We then stumbled across this wine market, which also had all these wooden games laid out in the middle, and it was actually so nice to see everyone just having such good fun with such simple games. And of course we had to get involved.
You can maybe take a wee rest here. Know what that's for? Oh, yeah, you're too fast. That's so.
Okay, I think we've made a fatal error with our timings because it's literally just gone past 2 o'clock, and I think most places do lunch from 12 till 2 and then 7 PM until like 10. So it's not looking good for us, but I'm sure there's still places doing food, but it just might not be what we originally wanted. I think this is a good street for food.
So if you look behind me right now, Fern's lamb's getting hair dried.
We just went and got an ice cream from Amorino, and it does not look anything like what it did when I first got it. I'll insert a little clip. Merci. Let me see yours.
They do look good.
Wow.
That's quite cool, isn't it?
It's so good. It's so nice. Good morning guys. Today is the first day where we sadly have no blue skies and sun. It's very cloudy today, but considering this is like one of the first days when it's been properly cloudy since we arrived about two weeks we got into France for the first time. So, well, 2 weeks tomorrow. So I would say that's pretty good going. It still is about like 18 to 20 degrees, but obviously when the sun's not on you it just doesn't feel as warm at all. But we're gonna head into Toulouse again just now. We're gonna cycle along the canal like what we did yesterday and head in for some lunch, I think. The cycle along the river looked picture perfect at first, but the reality was very different. All along the banks were makeshift shelters and camps. It was a sad reminder that every city has another side you don't always see. This is the Basilique Saint-Sernin in Toulouse. It's the largest Romanesque church in Europe, built almost 1,000 years ago. We spent ages wandering around inside as it was absolutely massive and there was so much to see. The architectural details are insane. It was beautiful. Morning guys, excuse my wet hair. I've not yet dried it after the shower, but it's an absolutely miserable day here today. The rain has came, it's Monday morning, and I think it's meant to be like this in France in this kind of area for at least the next 5 days to a week, so that's why we're heading south. That is the amazing thing about being in a mobile home in an RV, is that you can just go wherever the sun is. That's what I was saying to Michael. I'm kind of glad that this rainy day, like, we stayed here until the rain, because it reminds me that this is what it would be like for the full winter in Scotland, and so much colder. So I feel so grateful that we get to just choose where we go and we can continue driving towards the sun. So that is the plan today. I'm not sure where we'll get to. We were originally thinking to head down and across the border to Girona, but Michael's got a few work meetings and we'll just see how we get on with driving. We need to go to the shops, we need to get food for the dogs, so do laundry, like the usual kind of reset day activities, so we'll see how far we get to. We've decided to reverse all the way out because it was a bit difficult to get turned round, so thank goodness Michael's a good reverser. I could never. We've decided to take the toll roads again because it saves us quite a bit of time and it's a lot easier on the RV, so that's us just leaving Toulouse and we're picking up another ticket. Wow, look at how smooth these roads are. That one's obviously just been resurfaced and so is this. We're gliding. Okay, we've taken the exit off the motorway because Michael's got a meeting and we're gonna stop at the Maxi Zoo to get the dogs some more food. So we're probably gonna have to pay the tolls again now. This is near Perpignan in France. 47.20, but the contactless card reader is so low down, so Michael always has to stretch right out the window. In the UK, we feed our dogs frozen raw food. However, you're not allowed to bring that across the border, so this was the best option we found whilst travelling down through France. You buy the tins of meat, dried vegetables and powdered and oil supplements and combine them yourself. We've just come to get LPG at the same kind of industrial area and we did not realise how small the exit is. Look at that. We're not going to get out there easily, so I think we're going to have to reverse back. That's us back on the toll roads. Okay, I think we are approaching our final French toll because we're very close to the Spanish border. So we're gonna get into Spain today, people! Look at the Pyrenees mountains as well. That is unreal. Yeah. €7 because we were only on it just very shortly. I'll add a thing on the screen of how much the total of the tolls has come to so far. I was just looking on the map at when we're approaching the border and I find it so strange that some towns are literally split in half by the border. So like the supermarket is like in France and then that restaurant's in Spain. Like, how does that even work? Surely they would just go around the town, but they don't. Merci! That's a wrap on our French adventures as we officially cross the border into Spain. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. If you enjoyed it, leave us a like and don't forget to subscribe. We have got some super exciting things planned as we head south through Spain, and we'd love to have you along for the ride.